what's going on? Let's start. An unknown place full of faces that I can't identify. A tender smile directed at me. I can't do bigger screen. Look. This is the biggest one I got. Yep. My lips say up. Oh, oops. Then my vision gets covered by smoke and part of me is incinerated. Not my body but my soul. Something was lost without hope of ever coming back. And yet, I don't have the slightest idea about what it was. A bed. I suddenly opened my eyes, completely focused. A strange dream forced me to wake up. I guess you could call it a nightmare, but it still doesn't feel right. It was different, rather than a bad dream. I felt like I was watching a movie with characters, a climax and an ending. However, there wasn't a beginning. Everything came out from nowhere as if I had just missed the first act of a play. Sadly, just after waking up, I had already forgotten almost all of it. Only my confusion and interrupted sleep are evidence that it ever happened. It embarrassed me to confess it, but I was never good at remembering my dreams. Anyway, there is no point on thinking about it anymore. After taking a couple of seconds to clear my mind, I lazily looked at the clock. It says 6:58 in the morning. In just 2 minutes the alarm will ring. Then I let out a sigh, feeling relieved at waking up. I really hate that sound, but it is a necessary evil if I want to get to college on time. My apartment is completely silent. I'm the only resident, so if I want to hear some noise, I have to make it myself. Just a few months back I lived with my parents, but I had to move when I got accepted into college. I don't really mind it actually, it is very comfortable. And I keep in touch with my old friends thanks to the internet. Without saying a word, I get prepared and go out to class. College is only one subway trip away. I choose to study visual arts. My parents are worried I'll never find a job, but at least I would like to try it just because I like it. Can we go to the characters? However, I should say that soon after my classes started, I got slightly disappointed. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting. I thought we were going to draw all day and learn about anatomy and different styles of shading and other fun things. But it turns out there are plenty of theoretical classes like expressing our feelings, communication, history of the arts and others. I don't regret it, but it is like a stain on your dreams. Anyway, I try not to think too much about it. Since the beginning I knew it was going to be difficult, so a little more effort doesn't make much of a difference. Classes feel short today. I hear the teachers talk and take notes like every other time, but I can't stop thinking about that dream. I think about it while looking at the minor clinics, shaped like an actual heart. I know somebody gave it to me long ago, but I can't remember who. I guess that's why I look at it, because both are lost from my memory. If I make a big effort, it seems I can remember a little of it, but it's like looking at a blurry picture. No matter how much I look at it from which angle in the end, I can't make sense out of it. It feels sour, but there's no other choice than to give up on it. By the time I had my alma mind, I had already arrived home. Without paying attention, I opened the door and put down my bag at the entrance. I never expect any visitors, so there is no need to begin. Then I turned on the computer and started watching an animated series. It may sound silly, I guess, but I like to show for kids quite a bit. Before I realized it's already late. Lately, I feel days are much shorter, but I guess it's my own fault for having so many distractions. I should have dinner and call it a day. A evening. Hello, Mom. I didn't expect you to call. Yes, I'm fine, don't worry. Classes are going fine. Not exactly what I expected, but I like them. Of course not. I'm taking good care of what I eat. Yes, I also clean every week. So far I haven't made any friends, but the course has just started. Yes, Mom, I'll keep that in mind. Good night. Say hi to Dad for me. I sighed just after hanging up. I just moved that it seems that they are already missing me. But there was no other choice. This college is just too far from home. I loudly yawned. Suddenly I feel very tired. Because of that dream I couldn't sleep probably. I think it's better for me to go to bed now. Should I do something risky? I turned off the lights and lay down, pulling the blankets up to my chest. Then I stared at the ceiling for unknown minutes until my eyes finally closed. Darkness guides me towards a deep dream. I leave this world submerging into another, one that exists only for me and only inside of me. A place filled with eternal calmness where no worry or problems exists unless I want it to do. Or at least that's how it should be. Okay. Surrounded by an endless white in front of me, there is a woman showing me her back, someone I have never seen before. Her hair is long and golden. She is unspeakably beautiful. Even without seeing her face, I could know it, or rather, feel it. Just looking at her back makes my heart jump and leaves me breathless. It even seems like the air around her is filled with a mysterious magic. It's not just a smell, but it is an energy that makes everything it touches more beautiful, as if nothing less than perfection was allowed before her. But who could such a person be? Why is she here? Hello? I ask in my confusion. At the same time I extend a hand towards her, trying to get her attention, but of course she can't see me. Gary? Yes, that's my name. I pause and swallow some saliva. I'm very nervous for no reason. What is yours? The woman is slow to answer, as if she had forgotten her own name. Whoa! Alice! Okay. She finally said it with a soft voice. Oh, Alice. Don't you think it's a pretty name? Well, yeah. I feel stupid giving such a short answer, but then I remember there are far more important things to think about. I stare deeply at her, still enchanted by her beauty. Alice? Yes? She answered, still showing her back at me. Why are you here? My heart stops for an instant after I say those words. I don't know the reason, if it was fear or anxiety, but without a doubt I was expecting something big. Are you a part of my dream? I said after noticing she was taking too long to answer. She was doing it on purpose. I guess I am, or maybe you are part of mine. Her question left me incredulous. What did she mean by that? I'm sorry, I don't get it, I said while taking a step towards her. She shakes her head in denial. It doesn't matter, we are in the same dream. This dream is yours, but also mine. I can't say I fully understood what she meant, but even if we are in the same dream, someone must be the creator of this place, right? And in that case, you could say this dream would belong to that person. You forget it so easily, Gary. You left me waiting all day, and the next day, and the following one, until I had to come for you. Aren't you ashamed? My heart trembles after hearing those words. Suddenly, I feel chills run all over my spine. What is she talking about? I'm sorry, but I think you are mistaking me for someone else, I said shyly with a weak voice. I feel terribly guilty that I had never seen her before in my life. She must be confusing me with someone else, that is, considering this isn't all just a weird dream. No, it is you who is confused. I know perfectly who you are. Actually, I know more about you than you do. After saying that, she suddenly showed me her hand, holding a necklace with the shape of half a heart. It's just like mine. The woman sounds slightly angry, meanwhile I couldn't be any more confused. My back feels cold, my hands are shaking, and my throat is dry. What? What are you saying? I finally muster up the courage to grab her by the shoulder. No, it wasn't bravery. It was dead curious. I wanted to know what she meant. Alice turns around, but before I could see her face, she transforms into black smoke. The smoke slips between my fingers, dissipating until it disappears. For an instant, I could feel her warmth and softness, the same feeling as that of caressing a human hand, the hand of a woman. The sensation burns into my fingers, leaving me astonished. My mind is blank. I forget how to even breathe from the surprise. What did I forget? I should be more interested in knowing who Alice is, but what really fills my mind is that question. It makes no sense. Yeah, and this is a story time? I wanna play. Alright. I suddenly groaned for no reason. I felt like my head just got stabbed. It's like if someone was hitting my skull from the inside, hanging my mind upside down until it drops all of my deepest memories. What did I forget? What could be more so important? It is at that moment that I suddenly open my eyes. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with air, and I set my hand on my forehead, feeling it covered in sweat. I quickly search for my necklace, finding it right where I left it. Then I look at the clock. It is 2:20 in the morning. There's still plenty of time before the sun comes out. I exhale, letting my anxiety go with my breath. This time, I won't be able to sleep again. I'm sure of it. Well, maybe this is a good opportunity to have dinner. I say to myself jokingly, I'm not really hungry, but maybe eating something could distract me from that dream. I had just put my feet on the floor when suddenly I heard someone ringing the bell at the door. What the heck? I can't imagine who could it be at this hour. I barely get visits in regular hours. Maybe it's your mom or Alice. I feel a chill run all over my spine. I wait a moment, hoping the visitors would get bored and leave, but after a while it seems that wasn't going to happen. Finally, I sigh exasperatedly and resign myself to go and see who is it. As I walk towards the door, I can't stop thinking that it's too weird. I'm afraid I would be lying to say otherwise, but unless I go and check it, I'll never know what's going on. I swallow my saliva, feeling it bitter when I'm in front of the door. My heart beats so fast that I can't feel it in my throat. Then I take a deep breath and prepare to look through the peephole of the door. It is at the moment that I see a small envelope sliding from under the door. I almost jump from the shock when that happens. My eyes and mouth are open wide, showing my incredulity. I quickly open the door, finding nothing but empty air in the surroundings. There are no footprints or any other evidence of someone being there other than the envelope. If it wasn't for it, I would think I'm still dreaming. Would open the envelope. Only this dream, instead of being mysterious and calm, felt more like a horror story. Without second thought, I closed the door, making sure to lock it. I don't want any unwanted visitors tonight or ever. I then fix my sight on the envelope. It's made of ordinary paper and has no sender information. The only thing it says is that it is for me. I blink before carefully opening. Oh, letter, envelope. Inside there is a single sheet of paper with a drawing made with crayons. It's not very good and it seems to be made by a small child. Human figures made with sticks and circles that pretend to be a boy and a girl holding hands right next to a heart. There is something written beside them, Gary and me. you get my address? I can't believe what is in front of on my eyes. Huh? I was just getting over the surprise when something else happens. I exclaimed, confused, looking towards the kitchen. I just heard a glass breaking. I'll leave alone. Leave alone. I have no pets and there's no wine. How is it possible? Did the glass just burst all by itself? Because that's what it looks like. I'll leave the envelope and quickly go to the kitchen to see what's happening. Nothing. Once then my face becomes pale and my body solid like stone while my eyes look in disbelief at the glass shards on the floor. I almost faint at the moment. I don't know what to think. I don't feel safe anymore. I hold my breath for a couple of seconds until I notice a sheet of paper on the floor. I slowly get closer and pick it up, careful not to step on the shards. It's another child drawing, a cheerful one but at the same time weird. I can't explain it, but seeing that one makes me anxious. I shake my hand. Rather, I think it's not the drawing itself, but how I found it what makes it weird. Maybe I'll just leave there. There is something written on it. Why did it break? I didn't want it to. Even if things fall, they shouldn't break without my permission. Don't you think that's weird? I'm blink, confused. My mind is blank. What can I say at something like that? I'm reading an incomprehensible message that shouldn't even exist. However, I don't have much time to think about it. Suddenly, other noise calls my attention. This time, the sound of the shower in the bedroom. I feel a chill move all over my spine, slowly crawling its way. Steadily, my body is covered in ice. I can't move a single finger. I'm frightened. The very idea that someone or something is inside my home when I'm supposed to be alone makes me shake in fear. The sound continues for long seconds, then minutes without any change. I simply ignore it as if doing that was enough to make it go away. But no matter how long I wait, that never happens. In the end, I can only steel myself and go check it. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with air, and slowly walk towards the bedroom, staring at the door before carefully opening it. Warm steam escapes from the room. The bedroom. My heart beats like a drum at every second. I beg there's nothing at the other side. And then, what I find is just that. Nothing. The shower suddenly opened itself, pouring hot water without reason. It wouldn't be the first inexplicable thing tonight. I close my eyes and sigh, full of relief. However, this isn't over yet. I still need to find out what's going on. This is too much. Please leave it to my imagination. I close the water, seeing the shower and stop. I stand there a few more seconds, trying to understand what's happening, but of course I can't come with an answer. Then I rub my face in a gesture full of frustration. I'm losing my head. I said quietly, talking to myself. Then I exhale, letting my... I can't spell this English. How do I pronounce it? Letting my anxiety go with breath. Anxiety? Maybe? I don't know. I think about going out or calling someone for company, but I have no one to ask for help. And strangely, the idea of going out this night sounds even more terrifying. When I opened the door, I saw the hallway empty. It gave me the sensation that something scary was hiding in the shadows. I can't explain it, but I locked the door and wanted to stay like that. But it seems my home isn't safe either. I turn around, thinking of going back to bed. And the only thing I can do is wait for the sound to come out. If the next night I have another experience like this, I'll move without second thought. And suddenly I open my eyes wide, incredulous. I didn't realize before, but there was a drawing in the mirror, as if someone had used a finger to clean the thin layer of steam on it. It's a ship sinking. There's also something written. There are hundreds of paths, and all of them sun will turn all of this in nothing more than a bad dream. With that in mind, I walk to my room, but when I get there, I find there's another surprise waiting for me. What is this? Let me say. Yes. Okay. I murmured, confused, while looking right at the sheep plush. It's in perfect conditions, as if it was new, or maybe it is. There's no way to know. Next to the plush, there is a sheet of paper. I quietly get closer and pick it up. It has a drawing of a wolf made with crayons. It looks angry. There's something written too. I don't like wolves, but I'm surrounded by them. The only way to avoid them is by hiding. Again, an incomprehensible message, just like the fact the plushie appeared from nowhere. After a few seconds, I grabbed the plushie with curiosity. It is very soft, it could easily be used as a pillow. Outside of that, there's nothing else worth saying. It doesn't appear to have anything weird. I don't know what I should do. Everything is so strange. It all began after that dream. I'm being confused, trying to come with an answer. That's right, I forgot. This must all be the work of that woman, Alice. Her words come back to my mind. She said I had forgotten something. I don't think there could be a memory that could make sense of all of this, but even knowing that it would be a lie to say I don't have an uncontrollable curiosity. I was lost in my mind. Suddenly I heard someone whisper my name behind me. I jump, surprised. My heart stops and my blood turns to ice. I instantly turn around by a reflex, finding something that simply shouldn't be there. Wait, is it Alice through the mirror? In front of my eyes, a huge mirror had appeared. It's even bigger than me, reflecting all of my body. I stared my own reflex opened, hypnotized by the image. As if it was the first time I had seen a mirror, I look at my reflex copying my movements without a mistake. I move my hands, my head and legs, and the reflections was exactly the same. However, there is something special in that image. The person in the mirror is the right one, but the place where it is not the same. My room does not reflect in the mirror. Instead, the background belongs to another house, made of wood and with the looks of being abandoned for many years. I simply can't talk. Not a single word comes to my mind that could begin to describe the feeling of wonder, surprise, and insecurity that invades me at this moment. It's so incredible, so impossible, something out of a dream. But that's why it is something I can't control or even understand. Is it even safe to be in the same room as that mirror? I don't know. However, I can't stop staring at it. Oh! Oh! I can choose now? Holy! Looking at closer, or I should get out of here. I think something would happen if I look in closer. But why would you stare in the mirror? How about something's gonna happen? How about we look closer in the mirror? Something gonna I mean, it's about the mirror, okay? Look now. And enchanted by the mysterious presence of the mirror, I started to walk towards it. Before I knew it, I was standing right next to it. I blinked while looking at it in silence. There's something incredible in it. Not just that, something beautiful too, yourself. I don't think before extending a hand touching the glass with the tip of my fingers. It feels like touching the surface of a frozen lake. I feel like I only need to press a little harder to get inside the mirror, cross it as if I was jumping into a pool. Should I try it? Why not? Jump. I'm not aware of what I was thinking until my feet moved, but then it was too late to stop. I opened my eyes, astonished at seeing what I was doing. Somebody planted an idea in my mind, and and I accept that it is mine, so easily it was scary. Maybe I should take the get out of here, because you are losing your mind. A few seconds ago I was frightened of that mirror, and now I was being consumed by it, falling deeper and deeper into an unknown place. Just more options. I close my eyes, now unable to see me fall. I want to scream, but no sound comes out from me. It's as if I was screaming in outer space, but there is air here. No, I was wrong. It's not air, but water what surrounds me. I'm sinking as if someone had chained an anchor to my legs so fast I confuse it with falling. The sensation doesn't go away for many long seconds that seems eternal. I lose myself, falling from the world I belong to another unknown one. Ah! Suddenly I open my eyes, gasping with surprise. At the same time I wake up, almost jumping. I was about to scream, as if I'm waking up from a nightmare. I would say it was just that if it wasn't for a single detail. It looks like in your dream again. I rub my forehead, finding small drops of sweat. Then I take a deep breath, closing my eyes for a moment. My heart still beats anxious, but slowly it relaxes. Whoa! Our bedrooms. When I open my eyes again, I realize I'm not in my room. I haven't woken up yet from the strange nightmare. Instead, I find myself in an old building made of wood. What is this place? I murmur, confused while looking around, ignoring how I got here. There doesn't seem to be anything strange with this place. I find myself in a dormitory. Many beds around, all of them small and painted with bright colors. It makes me think they belong to children. I scratch my head before standing up. Where am I? There's nobody here to listen to my questions, but curiosity is too much to stay quiet. I didn't realize before, but the beds have names in them. Royer, I read aloud. With curiosity, I look at the others. Mary, Henry. Then I suddenly stop, opening my eyes wide, astonished. Alice, or Gary. My heart jumps when I read the next name. Gary. What is this? I can't explain why this has my name. The only answer that comes to my mind is that someone was waiting for me and prepared it, but in that case it is too small. I shake my head confused and I look at the bed next to it. In so little time I'm hit by a new surprise that makes me tremble to the core. The name on it was crossed, but there is another one below it that is instantly recognized. Alice. It's her. It must be her who brought me here. I said with complete confidence. Then I look down, trying to think on what to do next. Soon after I rub my forehead, feeling quite stupid. I first need to get out of here and then find a way back home. Of course, I said to myself, as if it was so easy. When I leave the bedroom, I arrive through a hallway that connects to two other doors. I guess more rooms and some stairs that go down to the first floor. First I try to open the door without result. Soon the only option I have left is to go down. At the end of the stairs there is a door. When I open it, I see what seems to be the living room. I step inside and then I look around with the curiosity, discovering a double door. It's the exit. It has to be. I almost jump excited with that thought. But that happiness would not last much. After looking at it closely, I realized something. The door was never going to open. There wasn't anything keeping it closed. It's just I'm looking at the fake door. It's only a part of the wall disguised as a door. This can't be, I said after meaninglessly trying to open it. Then I shake my head. I'm wrong. This is very possibly, after all, I'm inside another world. This is the world behind the mirror. I can't judge it with the same logic as mine. I shouldn't. Well, that's what I should have done. Get out of here. He's curious. I take a deep breath before letting out a long sigh. If I want to escape, I guess I could try with the same mirror that got me in. Now the problem is finding it. Gary? Suddenly I feel a chill. All of my body turns to ice when I hear someone call my name, whispering in with a creepy voice behind my back. I instantly turn around, finding surprised how from nowhere not one but 4 doors had appeared. Oh, can I choose with doors? What is going on? I said, confused before getting closer. Each door has a name written. The Forest of Whispers, Trip to the Deep, the Kingdom of the Sun, and the Forgotten Castle. I read the names aloud, unable to remember ever hearing any of them. They are completely new to me. However, the mystery doesn't end there. 3 of the doors are open, and the last, the Forgotten Castle, is blocked by 3 big block paths. I'm never going to be able to break them, I said with resignation before sighing. The chains look very solid, but if they are locked, it's because they are protecting something. It can't be just a coincidence to have 3 open doors and 3 locked paths. There must be something valuable behind that door. I nod, convinced that I am right. Then I stare at the open doors. Which one should I open first? Ooh! Forest of Whispers, Trip to the Deeps, or the Kingdom of the Suns? Well, someone whispered to me. How about the Kingdom of the Suns? It's looking more bright, like more bright, in the more light and bright. What's your out of your mind? Kingdom of the Sun, take that. Maybe I'm getting a night. Ooh. Where am I? Suddenly I wake up with the sun hitting me in the face. I make a disgusted face at the same time. I cover my eyes with one hand. My head is spinning. I feel completely lost. I can't even describe it, but I don't know where it is up and where it is down. I don't know if I'm standing or laying down, if I'm immobile or moving at a great speed. It should be simple. You wake up in your bed after a long dream. However, there is nothing simple about this awakening. It's like if I had fallen asleep in a maelstrom. Thankfully, I don't feel nausea, but think too much about it, it was starting to produce a little of it. I take a deep breath, trying to calm my mind. Then I force myself to open my eyes, not being prepared for what I would find. I couldn't even imagine where could I be, but I didn't want to wait anymore. A playground? It was then, when I finally opened my eyes, that an hallucination of confusion and nausea disappeared completely. It was sudden. They left me in just the time it took me to open my eyes slits and see what was truly before me. Huh? I exclaimed, confused, seeing that I am in what appears to be a park. I was sleeping placidly in the grass until the sun shone on my face. However, far from being comforting, that confuses me even more. The park I am now is no any park. It looks very ordinary at plain sight. There are trees, benches for people to sit, and sandbox, slides and swings to play. Not only that, but there are also people. I can barely believe it. My heart jumps when I realize that. I open my mouth wide from the incredulity, holding my breath longer than I should. There's people around, but now human beings, at least they don't seem to be. It's hard for me to describe it. I blink as I think in the right words, never looking away from them. They appear to be mannequins with a smiling metal mask in their faces, but they don't seem to be made of food. It's more like they are made with mist, as if they were ghost dolls. The clothes they are wearing is very different from the actual world. Dresses and suits more proper for a fairy tale. Some even wear a crown on top of their heads. They play and laugh with a frozen smile in their faces. Their voices are metallic, as if they were robots following a program, faking laughs. Even thinking about it sends chill to my spine. It is simply disturbing. They don't look dangerous, but the simple idea of something so strange, so unreal, shakes my very core. My mind struggles to comprehend it while my heart feels heavy with it. Where am I? Where I am? I I can't stop making myself that question. I simply can't accept what there is in front of my eyes. Everything this night has been strange, impressible, confusing, magical even, but none of that compares to this place. Just here, in the middle of a park, watching people have fun is enough for me to say this is the scenario of a deformed, unreal world. Whoa, whoa, who's that? Oh, suddenly exclaimed a voice near me. I trembled from the surprise, turning instantly towards a feminine voice with a mask. Is it you, Alice? Well, what is real one doing around here? Said one of those strange beings standing right next to me. I didn't realize when it appeared, but I'm not surprised since I was very distracted. She's wearing a mask with a big smile, more malicious than happy. She looks at my face as a bow. I almost jumped surprised from the impression and then quickly stands up. What, me? Nothing. Don't pay attention to me, just ignore me. Was my poor answer, said so nervously that it would make a lie detector laugh. Curiously, she laughs too, covering the mouth of the mask with both hands for a second. How normal are you? He asked. She exclaimed before laughing again. I have no idea what she means. Normal? I repeated, confused. The way she talks doesn't tell me if it's a good or bad thing. Yes, normal something strange here, too strange. To be honest, but funny enough, it is still called normal. How can you call something normal if it doesn't exist here? Do you know? After saying that, the mask doll stared at me. I may not be able to see her eyes, but I can feel her piercing look. Suddenly, I feel a chill run down my spine. She exclaimed impatiently. At the same time, she tilts her head. Well, I guess it could be because at some point it was normal and the name stuck to it. I have no idea what I am saying. I just say the first thing that crossed my mind. The mask doll takes a step back and then covers her face with both hands. Seeing her to do what fills my heart with enthusiasm, I just don't know what to expect. Correct. That's exactly what happened. Then she suddenly said, almost making me jump. I got scared how excited she sounded. Then she pushed her hands together as if she was praying. Obviously Alice, right? Well, since you answered my question, I answered one for yours. I blink, my lips move, but no sound comes from them. Questions? I have plenty, but I don't know which one to make first. However, that wasn't necessary. This place is known for the kingdom of the sun, and what you see now are its inhabitants. They have no name, but as you can see, they are no human or animal. She said, talking with perfect calm, as if she could read my mind. I shivered after hearing her, then turned around to look at the strange being that continued playing as if nothing else mattered. After a couple of seconds, I looked back at the magic doll. Why didn't you wait for me to ask that question? I'm being confused. I'm not angry, it's curious. Because there was no need for it. All visitors ask the same. The mask doll takes a step closer, reducing the distance between the two, to make me feel slightly uncomfortable. Since I don't have a name, I won't ask for yours. This place is weird. It's an unreal world. And for that very reason, the inhabitants can't see anything that is real. They can't see you. They can't see me. I interrupt her with that question. Suddenly I feel cold. It's not a chill, it's more as if someone had stolen all the heat from my body. I feel a big hole in my heart, not knowing why. The mask doll shakes her head side to side. No one can do it, except for me, because I am very, very special. Saying that, she covers her lips with both hands and pretends to laugh. I don't know if she was trying to be funny, but it is uncomfortable for me. She then fixes her eyes in me and trembles surprised. It makes no sense, but even while wearing a mask, I can't tell what her expression is or let imagine it. However, there's another person here who can see you. Her there's only one person who can help you with your problems. After saying that, she plays with her fingers. Seems she can't remain still for a moment, but I feel she does it only because she is in front of me. In other words, she's toying with me. How do you know I have problems? Because you are real one in a world where nothing is real. You don't belong here and will never do. A fish outside of the water has big problems, and you are that fish right now. After saying that, she pretends to laugh again. My heart instantly becomes heavy with anxiety. I have to Google that word up. There is a part of me that understands what it means. In silence, I look away to see my surroundings one more time. It is impossible for me to feel at home at a world like this, no matter how much time passes. And honestly, I hope it's not much time. I would like to get out and go back to where I belong as soon as possible. I blink and look back at her, who remains completely still as if she has suddenly turned to stone. I swallow saliva and try to ignore it. Well, who is the person you were talking about? The mask doll doesn't react. She remains perfectly immobile and silent for long seconds that feel eternal, and then suddenly makes a reverence to me in a mood so sudden I tremble from the impression. He is the king of the world, of course. He knows all you need to, although I must warn you to be careful. He is not particularly kind to the real ones. After saying that, she goes quiet and I mumble again. I wait for her to say something more to point out where I have to go or give me another clue, but my wait is in vain. Confused, I touch her in the shoulder with my index finger. Once again, I expect her to make a sudden move, but it doesn't happen. Even when I shake her, she doesn't react again, as if she was a toy which ran out of battery. She's gone. Finally, I get bored of shaking her, realizing she won't move again. Now the only thing left is to confirm her words. Carefully, I walk towards the group of what seemed to be children playing in the park. My heart beats overflowing with anxiety as I wait from some kind of reaction. Nothing happens. Then I swallow saliva, feeling it particularly bitter. Hey, how are you? This saying that was incredibly hard. I expect them to turn to me at any moment and say something, even being seen as an invader. However, none of those things happen. The only thing there is silence. Hello? I said louder, finding them same resonance. Quickly my fear dies, being replaced by frustration and they really can't see me, right? I murmured with a low voice and annoyance. Then I think about touching one of them. I extend my hand to the closer kid who calmly plays with the sand. My fingers get closer slowly, expecting to feel a cold material. However, I stop before touching it. I'm not brave enough to do it. It's better for me to leave things as they are for now. I sigh again before looking around. I didn't realize before, but at the distance there is a golden and white castle in the highest part of the city. I see the park one last time, convincing myself that nothing good would come while staying more time here. And then begin my travel to the castle at the distance. Yellow stairs lead to the castle, impossible to miss them. The way is unspeakably long, however, no matter how much time passes or how many steps I go up, I'm never feel tired. I'm not thirsty, no sleep, no something. You try to go up the stairs, but you wake up before you're going up. I don't know. I'm always relaxed and full of energy, at least psychically. My mind on the other side is an incompressible chaos. As I exit, I watch the inhabitants of the place. The children sing or run without end, recognized only by their smaller size. Our girls meanwhile work hanging clothes on the roof, cleaning the streets or in buildings from which smoke comes out. Those are the typical things one would imagine from a town. However, far from seeing normal, I see them as disturbing. They feel too artificial. There is no life in them. They don't do it with a purpose or because they like it. It's more like they are purpose forced to represent the everyday life on an imaginary aren't having fun, the others don't need to work or wear clothes. If the streets were dirty, no one would care. It's all simply a lie. Not only that, but there's another detail that makes it even more uncomfortable. The city they're living is almost ruined. None of the buildings have fallen down and those still standing with full cracks. It seems the city has been a long time without proper maintenance, letting the buildings to age until they crumble in pieces. And they don't seem to care in the slightest. Not even that. It simply isn't a problem with their artificial minds. I'm good with my heart running heavier than leaving. Then shake my head to forget about it and set my sight to the front. I still have many steps to go up, hundreds of them more. I just try to look to the front without paying attention to them, at least when the past and seven seems to be true. Oh, the cloud is red. By the time I finally reached the castle, the sun was setting. In the entrance there is a pair of guards with long spears. They are used for show. It's impossible any of the puppets would try to enter. They have no will of their own. And in my case, they simply can't see me, so it would be the same as if they weren't there. What a long dream they have. I doubt for a moment, looking at them deeply to confirm with suspicion. I steel myself and manage to touch the mask of one of them. Nothing happens. It doesn't tremble or even act confused. The guard remains still as a statue. A sight, and then decide to keep going forward. At the entrance there is a red carpet with golden edges. As I walk through the hallway I see numerous paintings, sculptures, and faces along many types of furniture. Sure, they must have been very beautiful. Thought in the past because in the present day they are ruined. Many of them are broken, worn down and colorless. It's as if there was city countless years abandoned. Slowly turns to dust without any noticing. Something else that caught my attention is that there are no doors. With the exception of the entrance and the hallway, I don't see any clothes underneath the castle. It has a huge size and feels only a small part of it. I shake my head not knowing what to think about it. Anyway, the king should be far. I continue walking until I found before another big prolong with a pair of unusual guards. This time I don't stop to watch them. I just ignore them back, move forward as I remember what the backstory said to me. The king is the only one who can see me and the only one who can help me. But that doesn't mean he will. There is a chance he will discuss my prisons. But that I can't know until I talk to him. Finally, I arrive to the throne room. Okay, I'm gonna end here. Thank you for